self-knowledge, or Atman. So whatever little time he has, he should look for that. Because that alone will give him Nitya Anandam and then Nitya Sukham. I'll just show you which I mentioned last time, how tough Sanskrit is. But I'm not saying that to discourage you. Those who are interested, please take it. Because I'm taking it. So I'll give you one word in Sanskrit called Kri, K-R-I, do. So we say, I do, you do, he does, they do. So do and does. In Sanskrit, there are 27 words for this. So you can say, Karoti, Kritaha, Kurvanti, Karoshi, Kurutaha. And then you split it up into first person, second person, third person. And then you split up singular, plural, and past tense, present, and future. So instead of memorizing, he said, seek Govindam. Seek Govindam. That's a permanent thing for you. So that's number one. And even before that, I mentioned there were two verses from Upanishad. So, find. Okay. You find it. And you probably know that anyway. It is over here, I can't find, but I will tell you what it said. In Kathopadishad, say you are living a life, and there are basically two paths for you. And somebody mentioned there is a book here nowadays, it's called Road Less Traveled. You're walking through the road, and there are two paths, it's a bifurcation. One is a path pleasing what the pleasures of the world. So you are walking, you're going, you're stopping, you're watching a movie, gives you pleasure. You're eating golgappa and gulab jamun, and you are getting tired, so you get a back rub and a massage, and you want to listen to nice pop music, and then you go to Uticolo and smell good things. So that's the path of the pleasure. The other is the path of the righteousness. So the path of the righteousness is a difficult path. Dharma. These are two paths you have. The path of the righteous will take you towards moksha. What does moksha mean? Moksha means that state where you are eternally happy. You are fulfilled. You do not need anything more. You have no further desires. That state we are looking for. Whether knowingly or unknowingly, we are looking for that state where we are secure totally, where we are happy all the time, and very smart and wise and have knowledge, and we follow dharma. But we are not into a prison of our own mind. So you can get released from the prison that is the mind could be a bandhana. So you get released and then know yourself, you are free. So those are the two paths, and we started Bhajagovindam on that. What else we have now? Should we sing a couple of Bhajagovinds? I cannot memorize all, but I can do 3, 4. If you tell me, I think which one? We'll start from the beginning, okay?
Okay.
Kramti Sanjite Kali. No, I should try long. Bhajagovindam, Bhajagovindam, Govindam, Bhajagovindam, Sakrati Sanjite Kali. Kadi Murajai Dhanavatrishna Kuru Sadbhati Manasi Viteshna Yalla Bhasirni Karma Patam Vedam Teta Vidom Jayakam. Do not go. Mura means a person whose priorities in life are botched up. I had a patient in my office, and he got chemotherapy in the hospital 5 times. 6th time he came to my office, so I gave it. When I gave it, his face turned blue, he had a reaction, and he couldn't breathe. And we were on the 6th floor. So I had to call CPR team, they rushed. And when he brought the elevator came, took time, brought it down, took him to the emergency, running all the way, and called the anesthesia to put the tube because he was blue. I thought he was gone. So then they could not put the tube because his trachea was tightened up. Finally they did it, and I could see he's from blue became pink. I thought, oh my God, got it. So it was an allergic severe reaction that happens. It can happen with penicillin. So then I called his wife, who was a teacher. She was at school. So I said, you know, we gave the medication. He had a severe reaction. He stopped breathing. We had to rush him to the hospital, and now he's intubated. And I just want to notify you that. So she said, I haven't finished my class. Can I come after I complete my classes? Anyway, but so I repeated. I said, "Would you come right now?" He said, "No, I'm supposed to. You could do whatever you want." But this is one example. But in life, we all do that. We sort of deviate from the path and go for the easy path, and we deviate. Jahi dhanagama trishna, because your mind is focused on wealth. So I said, don't go target wealth as your goal, but instead work hard. Whatever you get, be happy with that money and continue your life. That is the first. So don't be too much entrenched or bewitched by wealth. The second thing he talks about the members of the opposite sex. So yes, there is an intrinsic desire. Do so, but don't get obsessed. Don't be chasing after that desire. As part of your dharma, do what you're supposed to do at the proper time and follow the dharma, but don't, because ultimately it's a body that's going to decay. And if you separate the products of the body, consists of muscle, flesh, fat, marrow. So that's what it is. It's nothing more. We look at the physicality of a woman, or a woman looks at the physique of a man, but they're all boils down to muscles, fat, and ultimately, after death, it decays, rots, or we turn into ashes. I'll do one more. Nalini Taragata Jalamati Taralam Tadva Jivitam Atishaya Chapalam Nalini Taragata Jalamati Taralam Tadva Jivitam Atishaya Chapalam Vedi Gatavi Anagratam Lokam Shokam Panchasamastam Bhajagovindam Bhajagovindam Nalinida, that's a very nice, you should remember Nalinida. I don't know, have you seen a lotus plant? Lotus leaf, lotus? The leaves are always like this. They're not inside, they're dipping in the water, they're all like this. They're like this, all. And the beauty of the leaf is you put a drop on it, it doesn't wet the surface. It remains like a drop. And you try to hold that leaf like this with a drop and boom, it falls down. They try to say that similarly life situated like that. Any moment it can turn. You can get a heart attack and a stroke and die. You cannot control that. Nanani Daragana Jalamati Tadva Jivitam Atishaya Chakalam Vidhivyada. So what are the danger points you can get? Sick, you become a victim of age, and Abhiman also can get you. So all be aware of this and do what you have to do on a daily basis. Is there anything on the agenda today? So we will conclude. It is about 7 o'clock.
We'll do the prayer. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.
So we shall continue.